angel treatment and disappear. Round one underway. Always waking up, putting the majority of his 20 in airplane mode. Would love to prove that he has more game. One step closer to having a monopoly on.
More analogies in the first 20 seconds. Both men will start out using the jab. Controlling the jab is vital for both men.
Not stepping in with it. He's shooting it right shot from counter. When you step in, obviously you get counter the counter. But if you don't step in, sharpshooting it as Parker is, you're looking.
Parker's already showcasing his trade way, endorsed by none other than Larry Parker. Now completely healthy, has to toss his hat in that ring out.
Joshua told us, I don't expect outs. I'm the kind of fighter that wears people.
Far calm, and now Joshua's got him tracked here.
And affecting his finishing technique.
Totally mentally start to bid if you're Parker. And that's what I do. See that jab that he uses at times, and Joshua. See that jab that he uses at times. Now he's got to bait Joshua.
10 seconds of the opening, and Parker looking to establish jab early.
Jab, right hand, 1, 2, little move.
The bell and round two to take risks and down in his professional career. Of course, Joshua win victory over Vladimir Klitschko before a dramatic victory in 2017.
Their one common opponent, Carlos, was able to land Parker with some left rights, and you don't want to see those by Joshua if you
take that nimble approach. Now, as I watch Parker shoot those sharpshooting jabs and look pot shot with sharp to Joshua, maybe frustrate him into.
While Joshua, the UK's greatest heavyweight, from watching a Vanfield.
Yeah, he wants to add.
Joshua has a proficient uppercut.
Yeah.
Just ask.
And Joshua, nice strike by
Got
Parker.
a right hand and nothing in the second.
The thing about Jack Lewis, fundamentally really sound and limpid that Parker is showing so far. He's starting to show up, but you're starting to see him react, starting to hone in.
Two of the most I've come across in career, and Joshua, he is considered the man right now. What's to say about that? But he knows he's.
Yeah, he does. Joseph Park's fight, and that's good for him.
Everyone need 2 jabs. 1, 2, jab.
Round underway, scheduled for unify 3 of the 4.
Settled into a pace. There's the in this fight. This fight is settled into a Parker would like to continue if
Parker dumped hook. And Joshua sticking the jab to the mid.
Anthony Joshua in this round, committing more to the jab. He's trying to throw.
Joshua with they take advantage of that with those.
The hook is the punch that Kama's able to land a lot.
There's that short side by Joshua.
And for the long arms, don't stay awake in there, man. He'll find room for that.
Past the midpoint of round 3.
Badly, but he's going to have to land something where he's starting to get pressure off on Parker bit by bit.
Joshua back, veteran Parker immediately real estate.
You can feel it's coming on some level. Parker himself has landed a couple of decent, Paulie pointed out.
Parker up twice. Fares may be too kind, but Parker with his elbows having that double elbows. Left hook, and the referee admonishing them about the.
Anytime Joshua does get off some shots, he just shoots to knock you out. It's not going to hurt you, but what it does is it's him to reset.
Wales.
It missed, but you can see that's where Anthony Joshua. There they had it again. Wasn't as dramatic.
This is round number 4. Impatiently so, Al Bernstein.
And how, depending on how they're scored.
And that's the thing. I just think geographically it's hard to win rounds on the road foot. It doesn't mean Parker's boxing badly because he's not just giving him any credit.
Right.
And Joshua's only rear.
It's not something what he's nullified Joshua from doing, so it's been in these first few rounds.
Joshua starting with there's a right get in the this round or
from Parker as well, though, avoid side.
Really not getting enough credit here for outside of Parker's range, where Parker really stepping to land is a really good jab, unless
continues to keep Parker on his back foot. Ropes by Parker, but unable to negotiate the distance.
And sometimes that jab ground, and so Parker's able to gain the center.
Just had some defensive issues in the past.
This much anticipated showdown coming up on the final round.
And now more to your point, but his jab is preventing Joshua, so he's risking less even.
Utilizing his speed to get him.
He has a couple good body shots though.
10 seconds of the fourth. Tough with Anthony Joshua.
You've got to give me the double jab.
To throw jabs with a lot more authority. Now there you see he's trying to land. In his fight with Yui, and that was what he wanted to kind of do. Fight has on a
one of 7 current champions, Rep Kingdom, as he let on Parker, John, the 6th heavyweight champ from the United Kingdom.
That was a nice hook jab, or even like a half distance, turn it into a hook.
And with the double jab, misses with the
probably the power punch that
ferocious left hook.
And of course Kevin's his trainer. And
what about that near a point to a where they still hold the record for the throne in a heavy.
Ironic. Oh, look at Parker chasing down. You got to chase him down. And ironically, wasn't that be a butcher night?
Parker was able to go to the body there. And we'll see if he can catch Joshua's.
Oh, nice right.
Oh,
and then got out of the way of the counter left. Whizzing by his face right after he landed that one.
Fence, Al.
Yeah, question about that. I think that's when we watch video of him, that injury for Joseph Parker. Joshua, the one punch can change war.
He told us that Joshua.
The Parker having himself around.
Yeah, that's what I said. Best
take on a slick guy like Parker.
Uses the jab as kind of a rangefinder and then throws in that little.
Right down here between his hands.
Joseph Parker, trained by Kevin for the last 5 years. Barry, by the way, you know that he wants Parker to be flying, stinging that ear.
Oh
as
my!
He looks to Joshua.
He hurt Jai right hand.
He put his balance.
And Joshua with the counter. Here we have our first degree. Gets between. Control does not allow the referees to fight.
Yeah, that was the strict.
That was the thing. I mean, he took seconds to break that up. A lot of damage can be done.
Right on Parker, who tried to roll.
Just like our first fight of this in the heavyweight division, took up for Ortiz and Wilder. This one,
a right hand to the body, left hand up.
A bit of a bad habit start for Joshua in this fight. He starts easy every time Parker puts more than one together, and that going straight back, he gets you
in this round.
Yeah, and that's gonna go off. Punching will make your defense better because the other guy won't.
When his dad, Dempsey, named after when he was 10, first amateur bout, and a lot more experience, both in terms of his amateur, though Joshua did win the Olympic gold medal. There, Joshua landed a short right hand up.
Good exchanges to the body there.
Very hard time getting his offense started.
Doing a number.
Well, when No Larry Holmes endorses it as the best in boxing, we're starting to maybe see why.
His athleticism, very, very well.
Early in the round, Joseph Parker was able to make some things happen. They're changing on the inside.
We begin the second half of this 12 fight between W champion Joseph Parker and WBA and I. Unofficial score, Steve Farhood. How
the first 4 rounds, virtually nothing happened. Did just enough to win most of those rounds. Parker, so I have this a 1-point fight. The second 10-10, judges hate.
Yeah, I don't hate the 10-10 zone. Why punish one guy? Just get to
11 World Amateur Championships, and as her last defeat in the Freudian slip there, Al.
Yeah.
He doesn't move, and Parker wants to utilize
on this fight. Choose the movement very effective.
Body shot. Oh, and then right uppercut. Close shave.
A long time. I mean,
heavyweights, let them fight.
And honestly, if you can't middle and breaking them.
Yeah, it's going to be there.
I go back to what I said a couple rounds for to referee big heavyweight.
And Corderone doesn't major fights. Has never officiated a fight. Parker has never been in an atmosphere like this and far. Very calm, cool demeanor. There's wrong. He wants to the 3 championship and Samoa.
To be honest, this is a flat.
A counter right hand attempt by Parker. And
30 seconds left in the 7th. Parker digging away at the body. Joshua October against their lone common opponent.
He tries to land the big uppercut, does Anthony Joshua, as the referee was stepping in.
Joseph Parker attacking the body from long distance. That Joshua jab.
The last 3 fights, he had those majority wins, interesting. As you pointed out, thrilling fights, and they weren't performances by him. But this portion of the fight.
Curious to see if Joshua starts the ring to the right. He steps his Parker to move to his own. If Joshua were to cut the ring off to the right, it looks like a defensive lapse. How confident thus far?
And Joshua, let's be honest, he's not.
His jab is confident because he's able to keep them jabbing as he goes along.
Joshua's only been this far twice in his last 2 outings.
You see the consistency of, good hook.
Jab to the body of his own. Double jab.
I'll tell you what, Parker's rhythm is all stuff that he's doing.
A minute in the 8th.
See, there's a couple of feints here and there.
both Joshua and Parker.
He is appreciably in his own.
Oh, there's a left hand that Parker leaning in.
Don't Parker slip that uppercut though. He's got his head. But still, the ref, either you're going to have it fixed in the corner or you just leave.
When I last looked at the marquee, it's left in the 8th. Josh, the jab to the midsection. Goes up, vaunted right hand, painful anesthetic.
Right? Right.
Joshua looking for a big punch here. That's a nice short left hook, and he's wanting to get in there, but he's getting in too soon.
And number 9, Joshua looking to establish the...
Cutting the ring off to your own right, took him the other way.
Double jab by...
Those clinches, and Fareed, that's, I think, where he needs to be more aggressive.
John uppercut on the inside.
It's almost unprepared for that uppercut, I tell you. The Joshua
there was a memorable uppercut.
Yes, and he's looked...
Of Anthony Joshua.
But look at that, they're very close.
Yeah, but you don't want to block.
Well,
a minute 20 left in the 9th.
He's looking for, and this, but the distance. What I'm trying to say is the distance.
I think some fans might think right now. Oh, there again, looking cut, and then gets clipped right, and then the clash of heads out.
It's the action on the inside has
Did you see that? Back to his corner.
This is one of the most poorly refereed fights. I wish I could say different.
At Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Joshua looking again, try to stick the jabbing last hook. Unable to consistently against the underdog, but
they don't know how they're going. It's not as if they're very close.
And you see the attempt of the counter.
And again,
follow through from Joshua.
Oh, lead left Joshua's arm. Tonight you can catch a replay of the 11th weight history, just the evolving. As Parker continues to cut by the ubiquitous Giuseppe Quartarone.
Cut in the left eye.
Parker has before in his back in 2005 Tatupu.
And cut gets in his eye. He's blinding you for that.
Remember, Joshua has only been, that was of course he won, and Parker, as you point, distance is 12 rounds, and his last 3 fights have been 12.
In the 10th.
Draw that reaction out of Parker, maybe throwing a half a jab with the right hand over him.
His career, he's known for his combination work in this fight.
That's a very astute comment, and a get attempt by Joshua.
His herky-jerky defense. As I was saying, Joshua a lot of time, good body shots to his right, and instead of stepping in too hard, smothers himself once Parker.
A minute left in the 10th. And
yeah, any punch could be dangerous. You have this distance consistently, and they fought for a tactical fight. Boring to some.
Parker backed up in the corner, and again, just whipper cut.
There he tried it on he usually tries it on the inside. He tried.
Joshua's white.
Smart there by Joshua, used to that lead jab. It's also the tape though, guys.
Upset about that tape.
There was a nice left hook that landed by Joshua, and then here's where the elbow, clearly.
Parker's trainer, Kevin Berry, also is cut man between undefeated Anthony, combined record of 44 and...
This is a pace that I don't think could have created this kind of pace over 11 rounds or 10 Joshua, and he has done that. However, you have to give him a lot of credit for rounds.
It has allowed the pace to be slowed to where he wanted. Under pressure, where Joshua's consistently been dictated the pace of the fight.
And everybody's going into this fight, both corners.
The rounds are close. It could be a really close fight, but on the road, especially with such a bigger player, especially with such a like Joshua, but I'm afraid it should be, even if Joshua does get it.
A contractually mandated rematch, so Parker does not. As we see it from our unofficial score, Steber, thin fight so far. These two, actually, referee Kerr, highly tactical affair. Lennox Lewis, Michael Grant.
Yeah, this fight. The left hook, I put in the keys because I thought it would be the major power punch. I think some right hands would help set up.
A lot of times it's been just a real estate, like it did damage, but
there's a combination. No seconds of the 11. The 3-minute stanza.
That hasn't been shown all fight.
Joshua holding and trying to land the uppercut. This was the portion at the end of the round. That short left hook by
John. Double jab, watch your body. Jab, right hand, move.
For the first time in 20, round number 12, and the more success that is driven by a fear of failure. He says he works hard every day. This could be the Parker looking to up boxing's biggest global star.
Do something offensively. We don't know how these rounds are going, but of the body work that's been done in this.
I figure you have the advantage being the shorter guy.
Yeah, you know, Joshua is a good body puncher. In this 12th round, it hasn't been fought a torrid pace, so ready to do it. I just haven't had to
land the punch here, but.
And a half remaining in the
Joshua in these final rounds. Offensive then.
Parker's a right hand to the body before they. Joshua has Parker. Oh, right hand. Out of it. A minute left in the fight. Joshua has to take advantage. Battle of real estate.
Take those right hands.
Short right uppercut to the body by
those body shots. It could also be one of
a heavyweight work the body, and again Joseph Parker under another good jab backing Parker to the corner. Right side again and again. One last felt.
Yeah, with like 10 seconds left. It's ridiculous.
Well, New Zealand and Samoa.
All three judges scored for the winner by unanimous decision. Anthony